have made my way back to Disney, but today we are doing something a little different. We are not scanning into the parks today. No ma'am, we are doing something totally different. We are doing a Skyliner crawl. Now, we're not drinking, so a couple reasons. One, it's 9 a.m. And two, I'm trying to be on a health journey this year. I'm trying to behave, make better decisions. So, no drinking today. Today is going to be a family-friendly version of the Skyliner crawl. So we're going to be going to multiple resorts that is along the way, and we're going to do a couple fun things as well. So today we are going to be doing a lot of photo ops. We are going to explore the hotels. I told you in the last video I wanted to go to every single resort here on Disney property, and we are starting today. So we are starting here at the Art of Animation Hotel. So let me show you around. The best part about this is a completely free thing that you can do, and you do not have to have a Disney pass in order to do it. So I have an annual pass, so I parked over at Hollywood Studios and took the Skyliner from there. Now, if you do not have a pass, that's okay. You can go over to Disney Springs, hop on a bus to either the Art of Animation Hotel or to the Pop Century Resort. So that's kind of like the end of route for the Skyliner. So if you can go to one of those two, you'll be good to go. And I don't know about y'all, but I like free things to do. So this is gonna be a good day. If you watched my last video, I had a serious case of the shoppies. So this week I'm on a budget. Now, my favorite part about this hotel is that it is very themed. There are different areas. You have the Cars area, the Nemo area, the Lion King, and the Little Mermaid, all incredibly themed out, so where you can get like some of the cutest Instagrammable photos. First up, we are heading to Radiator Springs. Again, like I said, so many Instagrammable photo opportunities. It's incredible. Who needs to go to the parks for photos? I mean, you have this. It's like a playground. And honest to goodness, if you have a 2-year-old, are they really going to know the difference? I'm just saying. Now, I am here on a Monday morning, so that could be why. But, I mean, there's rarely anybody here to where you can get some of the best pictures, especially if you're like Disney bounding as a Cars character, or maybe your little one just really loves the movie. Oh, he looks rad. I don't know who this guy is, but he's kind of cool. See if we can find out how much it is to rent a room here at the Cozy Cone Motel. Okay. Okay, but this is pretty funny.
That's good.
And of course, you can't forget your postcard. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I actually never paid attention to this. I wish they actually sold these, because this is kind of neat, especially like if you're staying in one of the rooms that are themed. So like this Luigi's down here, this is actually one of the buildings here on Cars, so that would be kind of cool to own. I don't know. All right, so we are gonna head down Route 66 and see what we have over here. Oh yeah, here we go. We found Luigi's. So yeah, if you need your tire change, here you go. Go to Luigi's. Does that say light your tires? Oh, that's so funny. And they're having a sale. Just saying. Might have to get my shoppies on again. But like I mentioned before, this is a really cute spot for photos, especially if you're Disney bounding as a Cars character. You can't get anything like this in the parks without getting a million people in it. So again, if you have teenagers who love to do like those Instagrammable photos, I mean, this is kind of your spot. This is really funny. We are going to the organic fuel of Fillmore's. Oh my God, this is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, I actually haven't looked at all of this stuff before, so I'm gonna take a little peek here. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I need to give this movie another try. I watched the first one and I thought it was okay. If you are staying here at the resort, you get to go to the Cozy Cone Motel pool, which has like the cutest cabanas I have ever seen in my life. right, we are heading over to the towing and salvage area with my boy. It's the birthday boy, y'all. Now we're heading to the drop-off. We're gonna go over to the Finding Nemo area. Now this area is definitely way more colorful. If you ever wanted to swim with the jellyfish, I mean, here's your opportunity.
Mine.
Now I wanted to take you over to see Crush because it's one of my favorite Instagrammable spots, but if you can't tell, there's a lot going on over there and I don't want to be that person in the way. So just so you know, Crush is here. You just have to go where that fence is. There's a pathway that takes you right in front of them. So, but they're working really hard, so I don't want to get in their way. But I really do love the splash pad. It's so adorable. And then right over here we have the stingray, which of course in this moment I do not remember his name. Again, this is not a full resort tour. We're doing a Skyliner crawl. I wanted to stop in, show you the area. I am planning on coming back pretty soon, doing a full resort tour. Now, I did tell you in the last video that I want to stay at 2 resorts this year. I don't know which ones, but what I figured I'm gonna do, this wind, it is so cold. So, like I said in the last video, I am gonna stay at 2 resorts, and I'm gonna need your help on which 2 that I stay at. So over on my Instagram, once I do a quick resort tour like I'm doing today of all the hotels, I want you guys to vote on which one I should actually do a stay and do a full review. I just met an awesome YouTuber, Adventures with Dan. If you are watching, thank you so much for all the tips that you gave me and for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And if you don't already follow him, make sure to also go give him a like. Be much appreciated because he was really kind. It is time to enter through the Pride Land. The Pride Land of one of the best Disney movies ever made, The Lion King. They are getting it all nice and clean. And like I mentioned over in the cars area, like this is the perfect place for photo op. I bet you're singing Hakuna Matata right now. I always forget the hyenas' names, but they're my favorite of the movie. Love them so much. I know one's Ed. I think that one's Ed. We have entered the elephant graveyard. It's so cool. Like tell me a better Instagrammable Lion King spot over at Animal Kingdom, because I can't. All right, we're going in, guys. We're going in. I can honestly say I've never been through an elephant graveyard. Oh my God, this is definitely not meant for adults. Holy mother. That was like a dream come true. I'm surrounded by idiots. All right, we have made it to the grotto. We're gonna go explore Ariel's treasures and see what else we can find. A Snarfblatt. I found the treasure. Prince Eric. Like this is a really good one to do an Instagrammable photo with. All right, who's singing Under the Sea right now? I know you are. I know you are. Love Sebastian. King Triton. But the diva herself, the diva Ursula, is queen. Because it is 40 degrees out today, I am showing you the pools. Normally I wouldn't do that because I feel very uncomfortable, but I I don't know this hotel very well, and I am going to research it a little bit more and come back and do a full video for you of this location, because there's so much that I'm not showing you. But I want to say that the only rooms you can stay in that are standard are in the Little Mermaid. I think so. I think the other areas, I want to say they're all like suites. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Okay, first off, why are these guys so doofy looking? And second, I kind of want them on a t-shirt because they are a vibe. I think this guy's been hanging out with Fillmore over in the Cars Land. Now for my princess loving girlies, here is the most iconic spot probably in this area for photos, especially again if you are Disney bounding as Ariel. Where can you find something this cool at the Magic Kingdom? I'm just saying. So I found this really cool. It says that, I knew Whoopi Goldberg and I knew Cheech Marin were in as one of the hyenas, but I didn't know that Jim Cummings was Ed. That's kind of cool. So Winnie the Pooh and Ed, same person. That's awesome. Another cool little Easter egg that I didn't know. I know they hid a lot of Easter eggs for upcoming Pixar movies in a Pixar movie, but didn't know this. That's pretty cool. This is my favorite reason for walking the hotels and not the parks, because they have so many things that it's just cool. Like this whole trail is filled with random facts that you just didn't know. Now the Skyliner is rolling in. It's a constant rotation that travels to quite a few different hotels, but we're heading that way, but we're not getting on the Skyliner just yet. We are actually going to go right across the lake here. We're going to head over to the Pop Century Resort. Okay, so we're leaving the Art of Animation now. Like I said before, we are not getting on the Skyliner. We are going to head just across this bridge over to the Pop Century Hotel. Another thing that we're doing today, we're trying to get those 20,000 steps. And for me, honestly, like I said before, I don't mind going to the parks and doing exercises, but I prefer doing the hotels because almost every hotel has a walking trail, so I can easily get my 20,000 steps. There's less, I'm out of breath. There's less people than the parks, so it's a lot less frustrating, and it's just something different. So another way that you can go is just around the hotel. You don't have to go across the bridge, which is actually what I'm going to do today because I want to get even more steps. All right, so we're going to do a step count update for you. So all we've done today is walk around this hotel. Oh, I don't want to get ran over. Hold on. All we've done today is come here, do one lap around this hotel, and we are already at 5,100 steps. So we're going to hit our 20,000 today easily. $19.99. As the year 2000 approaches with a wink and a smile, the world awaits Y2K and prepares itself for the various perceived challenges. Y'all, for real, we thought we were going to die. 1999 was a weird year. That was a really weird year. Good times though. Good times. Now walking along the trail, you have an actual timeline. So we're in 1997, so that tells me the next building coming up is going to be for the 90s. But they have them along this walking trail, and it's so neat to see. Like, I learned so much on these walking trails. Okay, so I don't think there actually is a 90s building here. I think it starts, if you go the back way in, I think it starts with the 80s, because we have reached giant Rubik's Cube. Just like the Art of Animation, this is a photo op land. There's so many photos that you can take here, so many nostalgic things that you can take your pictures with, just like these little guys. How cool is that? You know what? This would be a really fun Disney bound. All right, so we are entering in through the 80s. Now, if you go in from the bridge over by the Skyliner, I think you're gonna end up or start in like the 60s, I think. But it's a full lap around, so you get to see all of these. Okay, now Pac-Man. Pac-Man was my game. Okay, trivia question. Ken, you want to do a trivia question?
Okay.
Name the ghost. Or we'll start with the blue one. Do you know the blue one?
I don't know who is who, but I know their names.
What are their names?
Inky, Blinky, Pinky, Clyde, and Sue.
Oh, I didn't think you'd know that. Okay, I stand corrected. We do have a 90s building. It's just kind of tucked away in the back. So we'll get there, but I stand corrected. There is a 90s building. Hey, Sony, play Kate Bush. Now, this is a character you don't see very often. So if you are Disney bounding as Jessica Rabbit, like this could be a really cute little spot, or even a Roger Rabbit. Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom. That's not his name, right? What's the... Judge Doom. Judge Doom, sorry. 90s were the best. That was, oh my gosh, that is my decade. The decade of Jinkos, the decade of Furbies. I mean, name a better decade. I don't think there is one. So I have another question. Who had the better movies, the 80s or the 90s? I think this is a solid debate. This is a solid debate because the 80s were great, but the 90s, they got Clueless, Encino Man. Question. What decade had the better movies, 80s or 90s?
Ooh, they both have good.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
It is a tough one. I'm going to say 80s because a lot of the movies I like are 80s.
80s? I think I'm more 90s. I grew up more in the 90s, so that's my thing. Now, next question.
90s definitely got better because CGI and technology got better.
Like what movie?
Star Wars, well, no, Star Wars is 70s, but
Oh, there were some in the 80s, wasn't there?
like Dark Crystal and...
I don't know what that is. Music.
I mean,
80s or 90s for music.
90s had better music.
90s had awesome music.
But I also like 80s music.
They currently have No Doubt playing right now, and I'm ready to rock out. This is so awesome. So awesome. I don't know why anyone would want a photo up here, but I mean, I kind of do. It's kind of neat. So I changed my shirt, by the way. I bought this one. I got the Shoppies the other day at Disney Springs, and it got really hot to me. It's only 50, but like I'm sweating. I think it's just because we're walking so fast. Now, another random question. I have a lot of random questions today. This is a walk and talk. I love this. Home Alone 2. Okay. Not my favorite Christmas movie, but definitely one of them. Did anyone else own a Talk Boy? And when I got a little older, I had my mom sell it at a yard sale because I didn't want it anymore. And now I look back and I'm like, why did I do that? Oh my God, do you know how expensive they are now? They're like thousands of dollars. Like, oh. All right, guys, we've hit the disco decade. We are now in the 70s. And I honestly don't know much about the 70s, to be quite honest, but yeah, we're gonna look around. Okay, so first off, I used to have a mood ring and I loved it so much, but whenever I see them now, it just reminds me of my girl, and like it just makes me sad. So he can't see without his glasses. Okay, so I think I'm on the back side of the 70s. Let me go around and see if there's more to see because I feel like there should be. These things are massive. I never played foosball though. Oh, I have. Like once, I think, but these things are huge. This is adorable. I don't know that I've ever noticed this here before. All right, I kind of want to play. Let's see here. Left hand green. All right, I'm gonna try to do this while holding the camera. All right. Left hand green. All right, so I gotta do right foot yellow. Okay. And left hand, what is that, green or yellow? What would you say? Yellow? What is it? Oh, left. I have a horrible short-term memory. Ah! All right, I'm done with that. All right, I had enough of the 70s. I kind of threw my back out playing Twister, so We're heading, we're into the 60s now. I was never good at yo-yos. Were you good at yo-yos?
It was okay.
I hated it. I tried. It's so hard, but I was terrible.
I like.
Now again, I'm gonna come back and do like a full resort tour, but you are able to do a lot of activities throughout the day. They do cost a little bit of money, but I mean, not too much. I kind of want to paint my own bowling pin. Oh, actually, the vinyl records sound awesome. I want to do all of this. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back to do this. I don't know if you can hear this. First off, we're in the 60s, and they're blasting Savage Garden. I don't ask questions. Now, when you think of a 60s Disney movie, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Mine is, of course, The Jungle Book, where can you find this in the parks? The best photo ops, I promise you, are at the hotels. And look, there's nobody here. You don't have to fight people for your photos. It's the greatest. Did you guys ever eat Play-Doh? I did. Okay, so I made it to the 50s, which, number one, I think I'm going to try to get that painting a bowling pin because that sounded awesome. Okay, DuckTales. That's a show from the 80s. Is this like a dance from the 50s? I never heard of that before. Huh. So, fun fact about myself, I used to be on the bowling team. I don't know how because I really was not that good at it, but we have made it to the 50s though, where they have little bowling balls at the pool. That's actually really cute. I didn't notice that before. The huge jukebox, which we'll get closer to here in a second. But most important, we have found the Lady and the Tramp. So fun fact, I actually am going to be doing a Disney bound next month for Lady and the Tramp for Valentine's Day. So I'm really excited. And I honestly forgot that they were here. So I might come back and do a photo to show you how cute it can be if you're Disney bounding and then wanted the cute Instagrammable pictures. And Ken just pointed this out. I don't think I've ever noticed this before, but there is actually the doghouse right in the middle. I don't know if that's where you go for like the bathrooms or the pool towels or whatnot. I'm not sure. But that's really cute. I really kind of want to listen to Daryl and the Projections in the song A Giant Monster Movie Crush on You. So I'm intrigued. So I'm really sad. We've reached the shoe rental. And they do have my size. Okay, I have a big foot. I wear a size 10 in women's. Get your shoes. All right, we've reached the jukebox. Now we have to pick a song. Oh, there's some doozies on here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to see which one I want to listen to. Oh, there's some good ones. There's some good ones. Oh, I want to listen to Never Blink at the Roller Rink. Your Love Might Roll Away. Puppy Love in Space. The Cheerless Cheerleader. I want that one, I think.
The Pool Hall Polka.
The Ponytail Polka. Oh, yeah, these are some winners. Congrats to these people, Carrie and Tony. You guys are champions. Now, I will say, I'm in no way ready for it, but I want to do a Run Disney. So that might be 2027 for me because they're sold out for this year. So, maybe. All right. We have tackled both the Art of Animation and the Pop Century Resort. So now it's time to hop on one of these bad boys and go to our next location. Here we go, hands up.
The Disney Skyliner at Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Now, we'll stop periodically. Try not to have a panic attack like I'm having at this moment.
We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor.
All right. I made it over to the Caribbean Beach Resort, but we are actually not going to be going there today. When you get to this station, you do have to get off no matter where you're going to go. It takes you to the Caribbean Beach Resort, which again, I just said we're not going to go there today because I have a whole video planned for that location soon, like really soon. So I'm going to skip it today. But on your Skyliner crawl, the Art of Animation and the Pop Century are definitely the ones that you want to go to for the photo ops because there's just so many opportunities, as you saw. The Caribbean Beach Resort is it's a different vibe. It's not, I mean, you could get some photos there for sure, but it's not like as Disney, like, vibed, I guess. So I don't know that I would consider that. But if you are wanting to get some steps, that's a good one to go to. So instead of stopping here, we are going to go on to the next resort. I think we're getting this one. Nope. We are in 74. Oh, Jesus. Be careful when you get in there. It's a little rough.
And it stops.
We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
You can see Epcot from here, and that is such a cool view because you can see a lot of the countries actually.
Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands. Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin,
Are we gonna stop?
please supervise children.
Are we gonna
collect
stop?
your belongings and watch your steps.
Oh my gosh,
Thank
oh my
you
gosh.
for flying with us. Por favor.
Now we have reached the south of France at the Riviera Resort. This one as well, there's not a lot of theming, but it is home to one of my absolute favorite Instagrammable spots for photos if you are dressed as anything from Tangled or anything from Peter Pan. So let me show you what I mean. Now, in this hallway, it doesn't look like much from this view, but if you look to the sides here, you have the most beautiful murals, and they photograph so well for those cute little Instagrammable posts. We have the Peter Pan, and my absolute personal favorite, we have Tangled. Look at all these lanterns. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna take a couple pictures to show you like what it looks like when it's all edited up and everything. All right, so while we're here at this resort, I wanted to take a moment because I'm getting a little bit of a case of the shoppies. And there is something that I really need for the Festival of the Arts on Friday. It'll go with my outfit perfectly. So we are heading to the La Boutique. Ah, oui, oui. I found it. Oh my God, they're so cute. I have to get him though. I mean, when you see my outfit on Friday, I mean, this is perfection. All right, so cured the case of the shoppies, got exactly what I was coming here for, but I wanted to show you the courtyard really quick. We're not going to be here very long. We're actually going over to the next stop here shortly, but oh, they have a cool chess set. If you wanted to come over here on your, I don't want to get too close because people are playing, but there is also cornhole, and I think there is a few other games near the pool as well, but super fun, super free. and I'm all about that life. All right, we are heading out of the Riviera. It was a very quick trip for us here. We have somewhere else that we have to get to. Okay, so we're heading back to the Skyliner. We have one more stop that we're going to make on our Skyliner crawl, and it's another free activity that you and your family can do on your vacation.
We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive.
We have arrived to the beautiful station of Epcot, where you land in the area of France. So you get to see the Eiffel Tower from the view of the Skyliner. And when you get over here, you have all these boats. Now, when you get off of the Skyliner, you're going to want to turn to the right and you are going to see this bridge. This, my friends, is the boardwalk. It is one of the best places to come just to hang out. There's a lot of dining options. There's a lot of drink options. There's even a dance hall along the way. We're going to explore it here in a second, but I just wanted to take a moment and just show you this view. Like, it's the best. All right, step count check. What are we at, Ken? I'm feeling it.
16,000.
16,000. Okay. Oh, that sun is so bright. I'm very ashamed to admit this, but I don't think I've done anything on this boardwalk, like as far as restaurants, ever. I usually come out here just to go walking, and yeah, I don't think I've done anything. Oh wow, I have a lot to add to my list. All right, so over here you have the Cake Bake. That is One Bougie Bakery. You have the ice cream shop, which I heard is delicious. You have the Boardwalk Deli. You have Trattoria Al Forno. You have Boardwalk Joe's, which is a margarita stand for those who love their margaritas. And you also have the Abracadabra. Hey Ken, guess what?
What?
I just realized I have not been to anything on this boardwalk, like at all. And as many times I've been here, like I've never.
What? New Year? Time to change it.
I know, I gotta put it on the list. Another fun activity that you can do, now it does cost a little bit. It's $30 for a single bench bike and $35 for a double bench. But you can rent one of these bad boys and take it all around the boardwalk. Again, it's something I've never done, but it's definitely going to be added to the list. I bet this actually is very painful once you get like halfway around, but we're going to do it. Now, as a photographer, I will tell you, this is one of my absolute favorite locations to do either family photos or senior photos or really any type of pictures. The crowd that you're seeing right now is usually the crowd that you get every single day until at night. When it becomes nighttime, it does become a little bit more challenging because that's when all the restaurants open. But as of right now, like I think it's 1 o'clock right now. And there's no one out here. So a lot of good opportunities for photos. Now, if you are into pen trading, I do know of a couple of places on the boardwalk that you can pen trade. One being Thimbles and Threads, and also over here at the Screen Door. These two stores are connected inside, but they both have a separate pen board, and I don't know much about the pens, but I do know that every time I see, I watch WDW Kevin, I absolutely love him, and he always goes in here, and the boards are always super filled. So, just saying. Oh, all right. So if you're on the boardwalk and you are trying to get back to Hollywood Studios, You'll see the swan and dolphin, and right here in front of it, you will see a walkway. Just follow the walkway around the water, and it'll take you right back to Hollywood Studios. I'm coming, I got little legs. Don't what? So, I am so tired. We made it back, and we are at the Skyliner station here at Hollywood Studios, and we're calling it quits. We've hit 20,000. I am exhausted. It is 1 o'clock or 1:30, I think, and I'm ready to go home. So, just remember that today's moments is tomorrow's memories. So pause, capture life, and enjoy the moment. See you later. We just ran into Joey Fatone. Bye bye.